What's good, people? What is up? What is they went from the fourth level of hell and sent us down to the seventh level of hell. Why? Because then you got Kwanzaa pulling out her titties. The whore pulled out her titties. And these whore bags over here started feeling and fondling on her tits. What?
I don't have it to do with you. Girl, you can go over there, rant and rave. Girl, you can shake all your rainbow bright hair all you want, dear one. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this with you, dear one. I'm not doing this with you, dear one. I don't have nothing to do with you, and I'm done. Baby, you can scream my name from the rooftops from now till Jesus come back. I'm done after this.
Introduced to Tick's meat. Do you see what I see? Did y'all really hello, casting, wardrobe, y'all let him roll up out of wardrobe with these fans on, giving us all of this, thinking we were not going to see it? We have been waiting with bated breath and anticipating all season long for the slightest glimpse, and y'all just put it out there this episode in all of its magnificent glory.
Listen, that young man said, baby, you ate on this first date, you giving up the cooch on the first date, okay? Well, you gonna run me my coins. Run me my cooch or run me my coins. Run me my cooch or run me my coins. Run me my cooch or run me my coins. That's our new theme song. That is the new song. Listen, somebody need to put a beat to that. Run me my cooch or run me my coins. Run me my cooch or run me my coins. That's what y'all got going on.
Called out Sandcastle. Sand, bitch. Ow. Oh my God, it was so funny, girl. Woo, baby, listen, let me tell you something. This shit started to turn into the precursor for some gay porn. That's what I thought it was. Because Big T is getting all, the voice starting to go deeper and get a little more wet and moist and sentimental and all this shit. And it was real gay at this point. Like, I thought the bitches was going to start. I thought Lil Bird was going to turn Big T around and do him like he did Uncle Cliff and do the grease it up with City Lou and ran right in there. It's not a coincidence that Big T started off the conversation by trying to find out if Lil Bird was fucking Mercedes, which he found out he's not. It's also not a coincidence that he started talking about prison. Why? Because the bitches was probably fucking in prison. Girl. Uncle Cliff, you better go get your man. Big T got plans for that. Well, he had it on look like something Big Bird vomited up or something like that. Like, I did not like it. That Big Bird couture he was going for, it did not work. Like the pastor of a gay mega church on Easter Sunday. Okay, it was way too much sequins. He had on way too much makeup. Baby, his face looked like Iyanla Vanzant's neckline. Okay, just way too much makeup, clumped in everywhere on his face. Get it together, sweetheart. Like, you're a big girl, so that gives you a whole lot of canvas. So that was a whole lot of makeup, honey. And Rico looked like he was auditioning to be one of the three kings, or he was auditioning to be the main character on Jesus Christ Superstar. Girl, Wayne, did you have on a blue thong or a blue G-string or something? If you did, I want to see it. Hit me up in my DMs, I do want to see if you have a blue thong or a blue, jock strap, something like that. I'd love to see it too. Anyway, but I liked it with the turtleneck. Now, Troy.
I jumped right back into place. Hit my mark. I heard it. I heard my cue.
You heard the Jesus Christ Superstar?
Yeah.
I missed it.
Really in the back, freshening up. I was like, oh, okay, there it is.
That thing helped.
We drinking right out the bottle, though. We drinking right out the bottle.
Yeah.
I have a glass. I'm a lady.
Right out the bottle. Not even playing around with y'all today. Hey, Xavier. Hey, lovely 31 Blueprint. Hey, Lemon Kush Pepper. Xavier, can you announce in the members only chat that we are live? Shout out to the members only chat. They are wild as hell in the members. They be
wilding out.
They be out of order, completely out of order. So we're gonna start talking about Housewives of Potomac season 8, episode 6. I don't remember what the title of the episode was. I ain't even write it down. I don't think anybody cares.
There was just a couple things that stood out to me. So whenever we get to it, just let me know.
Okay.
Yeah.
I did right. We started off still enthralled in this argument between Wendy and Nneka. Wendy calls Nneka a whole ass crackhead. Girl, at this point, like, we've been doing this for how many weeks now? Nobody cares. Wendy's lying. Nneka's probably embellishing, and nobody really cares. Like, we're not here for these two women fighting.
Yeah, no. It's fake force.
And Nneka needs this.
Yeah.
Nneka needs this.
But why Wendy gave it to her? Because you first of all,
exactly,
don't call this a crackhead. Like, you just I would have been like, you know what, I don't really know you like that. You can look. I know you want a moment right now, but you're not having it with me, honey, because I'm not interacting with you. She should have said it just like that. You want to sit there and call
I
somebody
don't
out.
even care no more.
I mean, honestly, and like it's funny because technically, like I don't like calling people crackheads because it's like anti-black and shit. However, to me when she said it, I'm gonna give it a pass because I just felt like it was warranted. Like you keep on fucking with me, and so
You'll
when
be a
you go,
crackhead.
How's calling somebody a crackhead anti-black? Anybody
But
can be a
Wendy, I told y'all, Wendy can't read. Wendy don't know how to go gutter and read the girl.
She probably was like, oh, in her mind, she's like, oh, what should I say? Oh, you
Hey,
a crackhead.
Empress.
Like, what?
She's learning. Give her some time.
Like,
So yeah,
Wendy.
for me, I'm just like, girl, it's not given anymore. It's just like, girl, we just don't care no more about it. And now the reason that I say NECA needs this, and Wendy shouldn't have given it to her. Wendy, you should have paid that whole dust from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Not gave it life, it would have died because NECA's new. She's trying to attach herself to whatever she can. You know, she has to, get her footing. And you got used as a pawn with it. You should know the game.
Now
You
notice how notice
3 or
how
4.
I don't know, child.
It's 4. Because this
4.
is Mia's 3rd season, right?
Yeah.
So that makes it Wendy's 4th season. Because Wendy came season 5. Wendy came the season of the fight.
Right. That's true.
Girl, you supposed to have it down by now, Wendy. Get your life in order. Hey, Montrez. Hey, Xavier. Hey, Empress. Hey, Lovely 31. Hey, everybody coming in. So, anybody have anything else for that? At one point, Karen's been on this. I want to be peacemaker. I'm trying to get us all together. We all need to play nice. I don't want to see. Girl, Karen, girl. That's the whole premise of the show. Let them hoes fight.
I'm just waiting for you to get to the crow comment. Because that's when I
So
tap.
then, I'm just timelining.
I know.
They go to the restaurant to eat. They talk about swallowing. Baby, I almost completely checked out at this point. I was like, girl, what are we doing here? I said, I don't want to miss nothing, so I had to rewind, but it was cringeworthy.
And then I'm
my
sorry.
thing is, Robert, we know you swallow, Robert. I mean, yeah. I mean, that's what you do.
It's the fact that she's literally raising both of her hands. I'm like, while in the midst of a infidelity, when y'all just got married, y'all haven't even been married for 6 months, and it's already rumors of him cheating. And not even rumors, confirms, like confirmation and all of that. Wrong message, wrong road.
Right.
You're not to be.
Baby, you should have just stayed quiet, Robyn. Girl, you be inviting yourself to get drugged.
And not only that, I'm like, him cheating, isn't that putting your sexual health at risk? And so you're swallowing his cum.
Girl, need a rabies check. She need a rabies check, yes.
You're swallowing even though he's cheating on you and you know he's been sleeping with other women? That's not very smart.
You should have just stayed your ass quiet, Robyn.
Not really.
I had to rewind it because I literally checked out and I said maybe they might say something I don't want to miss. Candace talked about getting golden showers from some white man descended from the Caucasus Mountains, which gave me a whole cringe-worthy moment as if I was watching something where Massa done invited his girl from the slave quarters into the big house so he could do and have his way with her however he wants. This shit was cringe-worthy.
Y'all you're making it that way. First of all, golden showers has become a household.
That wasn't even the worst one. The worst one was Satana, who said, because she's a whole ass white woman according to Medusa. This proves her whiteness. This whore bag fucking condom reservoir said, oh, well, you guys don't hold it in your mouth till he goes to sleep and then spit it out. And everybody across America looked like, what? You holding cum in your mouth until he falls asleep?
That can't be sanitary.
Listen, as someone who is comfortable with cum, dealt with it on many, many, many levels and many occasions. That is the nastiest thing I've ever heard in my fucking life. I'm just saying. That is the grossest and most disgusting thing. The shit
Yeah,
doesn't taste good. Let's just be clear.
it doesn't.
And
It
you
does
just
not.
holding it in your fucking mouth.
Well, first of all, I wouldn't know because I'll tell all my niggas, look, let me know. I don't want that in my
You
mouth.
have some that don't let you. It's some out there that don't make no sounds, no motion. It's just like, here it is. And
because I don't know. Something about your insides. No. I don't want that. None of that. Let me know when you about to, you know what, and then we'll off to the side. Because girl, we don't do that shit here. Now the golden. Look.
Yeah,
When
can we talk about the golden showers? Can we just bring it right back? Because I don't remember.
Right. She did. No, Candace did say
said that she likes to be peed on.
She said that, Darren. I need to hear you confirm that.
No, she said it. She said it.
She likes golden showers.
She didn't say golden showers. She says, "Oh yeah, I like being peed on," or he peed something like she basically said, but she said they do it in the shower. She said they do it in the shower. But yeah, he pees on me. I was like,
what's wrong with that? If you come
some things just leave for your bedroom. We'll have to know all this.
And him being a white man and her being a black woman,
girl, black men get into golden showers
Medusa,
too.
You see where I was going with this, right? You saw where
it's not.
Here.
We're here. It's not. No. Now, if she was saying that she was picking on him, it still would be nasty as fuck, but, it would be for the culture. But for you to say that...
They asked her if she pees on him, and I don't even remember what she said. I was so disgusted at that point. I was having dry heaves. I'm like... Oh.
Yeah, that's nasty. But so, Darren, you don't mind a golden shower? You're...
I mean, hi.
That's too white for me, Darren. Let me find out you grew up in the suburbs.
It's not white. It really it depends on who it is and how freaky you and that person are. Because for me, it's energy. Like I can get with somebody and I can feel the energy of a whole ass whore like me. And when you got two whole ass whores getting it down, anything's liable to happen. But just on a regular. No, you're not doing that on the regular. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I know Rando, but I mean that's her white. That's her husband. So
her white.
Hey, Doris.
That is her white.
I'm a gator to you. Let me.
It's funny. We was just talking about how we turned a blind eye to black women and any sort of internalized anti-blackness when it comes to their white.
Doris said she said I would rather the pee than swallow it, but then she followed that up by saying you do it in the shower, which to me says this man has peed on me because we do it in the shower.
Yeah, you get cleaned right after,
Oh, okay, whatever.
After they left the restaurant, they all went back to Robyn's room, and Robyn in her confessionals is all surprised because Candace wants to come to her room after they talked. She talked bad about her. This is not new for Candace, Robyn. Candace is one of those every season. She tries to play nice with people who don't play nicely. She does, I guess what she feels like she needs to do for the show in that season. So I don't know what you surprised. And then she asked you, she says, whose shoes are these? Robyn said it was hers. She said, can I put on your shoes? You said yes, Robyn. If you couldn't stand this bitch, you should have said, girl, don't put on my shoes. Because I know people like that, like, girl, don't put your feet in my feet. I don't know where you're keeping at. Girl, I don't know what you got going on down there. What kind of foot fungi or whatever, honey. Don't put your feet in my shoes.
Nah, I'm with Robyn on that. Bitch, I don't like you. Why the fuck is you
So why would she say yes?
Because it's just like I'm just trying to be nice, and I'm trying to avoid having a conflict.
Don't be two-faced there. Don't be cowardly, and then when we get in the confessional, you want to drag me and act like that bitch asked me for my shoes. Bitch, you said yes. It would be different if she just put on the girl's shoes. Then, baby, drag her with reckless abandon because go, why the fuck you got my shoes on? But she said, can I put on your shoes? You said, sure, no problem.
You're right. We know she's a fake ass bitch. She's friends with you. She's friends with you. So
Oh my God.
That's her master. Giselle wasn't there. What happened?
Yo,
Who passed away?
this guy.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Damn, that's 60.
I
Black
can't
man,
even see.
black
It's the
actor,
dude from
black
Brooklyn Nine-Nine, Andre Brian. This dude.
at 60.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Once you
Black
said Brooklyn Nine-Nine, I knew who you talking about. Oh, okay. That's
black
unfortunate.
yeah,
Condolences to his family and his loved ones.
black men in
Yeah.
Hollywood are not making it past 65. It's really sad. There's black men in general.
I was about to say, I don't think it's just Hollywood, honey.
Yeah, it's just black men
Yeah.
in general. It's really sad. Rest
So
in
the
peace.
next morning, Satana has breakfast in her suite. And so she said they was going to paint their coochies.
Paint.
I don't think anybody wanted to paint their coochies. I don't, but that's just me. Karen goes in on Robyn about being accountable for
Oh,
lying all last year.
I didn't really see what the purpose of this was. I mean,
Me neither.
I get it. Like I get it. It's given very much like, bitch, why the fuck are you here? Like it's almost. I feel like Karen's trying to play producer. Like, okay, since you don't want to talk about it, I'm gonna make you talk about it. And I get it, but Karen, keep the same energy, keep it cute, because you didn't want to talk about Ray and his tax problems. You didn't want to talk about Blue Eyes. You didn't want to talk about, there's a lot of things that you don't like to talk about. So
I'm with you 1,000% because I mean, is this going to go? I mean, I guess they feel like this season is her penance for last season because now you finna browbeat her all season long. Every episode, we have to watch you, Karen, go in every time about last season. Baby, after a while, you seem like a bully. And then you want to talk about her lying when later in the episode, you blatantly lied. Like you lie all the goddamn time. You lie all the goddamn time, Karen. There are 8,000 instances of you lying and holding on to the lie as if it wasn't a lie.
Anybody remember season 2 reunion when they were like, "Hey, have you gotten your breasts done? Your breasts look a lot smaller."
Mm-hmm.
And
she was like, "No."
Even like 2 episodes, like she just got like, "No." Part 2, and then part 2, she was like, and finally like, "Well, yeah, I got a breast reduction." It's like, granted, it's nobody's business, but you ain't gotta lie. Like
a mess.
It's obvious.
And so
Xavier, stop it.
I ain't paying Xavier no mind. So when Karen opened up the floodgates, everybody started asking questions. Candace asks her about the DMs that Juan got. Robyn gets upset and starts yelling and all of this, that, and the third.
Like she always does.
And then Robyn starts with her lying and telling, making up stories about Juan. Oh, Juan, he always clears his phone. He deletes that girl. Girl, shut the fuck up. Now, you just getting fucking ridiculous, Robyn. I'd rather you just say, bitch, don't ask me shit else about Juan. I'm not going into Juan. But you and all of this lying and making shit up. Oh, he deletes his messages. Oh, girl.
Deleting messages is sus. Like
exactly. Because if you always now, first of all, let me be clear. Well, I guess this is different for them because they're married. But I believe if we're together and you're not paying my phone bill, bitch, you're not checking my phone at all. Don't ask me about it. You ain't even no point in getting in an argument. If you're not paying the phone bill, you don't have any rights to look at my phone. That's if we're not married.
Okay.
But that's why I say it may be different for them because they're married. But baby, if I'm in a relationship with you, you're not checking my phone.
I don't think that regardless of the relationship, you should be checking each other's phone. Like I'm not checking your phone, but I don't think that you should be like hiding. Like I should have access to your phone, especially if we're married or just in general. Like I mean, we should be able to trust each other. So that's just how I look at it.
Now let me ask you this because I think this came up in the episode. Maybe I was just reading something else. It didn't come up in the episode. Is it okay? Is it okay if they flirted with somebody?
No, it's not okay.
I'm just asking. I didn't say if it was or was not. I'm asking.
For them to flirt, like what? Like just in general, just flirt.
Yeah. Like if somebody have a picture, on Instagram and they, put a comment under that picture.
No, no. I'd rather you
Okay,
just
well,
flirt. I'd
well, I
rather
mean,
you
it's
just.
not,
I thought you were talking about like an innocent interaction, like like,
hey,
but
babe,
no,
you look good.
or no, like I don't know, someone complimented you at the gym, or I don't know, like something real
But
that
putting a comment under, because
Not
I had that
flirting.
happen
That's
today.
a compliment.
something can't get traced back, and it's not a reflection on me. If someone can screenshot you, making inappropriate comments, that looks
I'm
bad
gonna
on
tell you what it was. This guy, he follows, like all guys follow all of the Insta thoughts
Mhm.
on Instagram. And on one of them he put, damn, that was the message.
Mm-mm.
Damn.
Mm-mm.
And it got back to the girlfriend and she was like, yeah, that's it. That's it.
That's a problem.
No, she was like, that's it, it's over.
Period.
That's her boundaries. Yeah, I do think that's disrespectful. You know, don't embarrass me. Don't, what I'm saying? Don't do nothing that's a bad reflection of me. But
Yeah.
But my thing was, one of the things I said, that meant you was meant to get caught. Because how her friend, it's a million Insta thoughts out there. How her friend magically found the Insta thought that you would follow it and just happened to see your comment.
she probably made the best decision. Because if he flirting like that, stupid like that, he probably doing worse.
Worser. Okay,
Come on, worser. After that, they go to the distillery and boot shop. I wasn't here for none of it. The only thing in these two scenes that I was here for is when Wendy checked fucking Mia when that crow got on that fence and that bitch said, "That's not your mama, is it?" Girl, the way you were supposed to snatch
Yes.
Mia, girl, she would have got sniped. Because everybody looked like
that would have been your moment to be like, okay,
right. I believe,
girl, everybody. I mean, even Karen looked like, girl,
that's not your mama, is it?
No, ma'am.
I'm sorry, like that shit pissed me off, and like I'm not even one of those people who like becomes vehemently defensive over my parents, like because I think that shit is weird too. When somebody says something about your parents, or you just get like really really defensive, but at the same time, it's like don't be disrespectful. Don't. No matter the relationship, don't disrespect my mom. And that's just on period.
Man,
that's like
Wendy
Because
said,
that just came from out of nowhere.
and it's a cultural thing. Like, it's a cultural thing. We all know in our community, we don't mess with people's mamas. So why would you even think? And then it's like, girl, the jokes fight themselves. But now, if you wanted to call somebody a crackhead, Wendy, that was your opportunity to do so.
Yeah,
it was a missed opportunity because if it would have been,
according to you, Mia, your own mama was a fucking crackhead. So are you a crack baby, bitch?
Boom, and that's
girl, I would have read her down, bitch.
That's what you should have said.
Down.
They're in a new place.
It's not
but
too
like
late.
I said, Wendy can't read like that.
It's not too late. We still got a reunion. Wendy, call me. Let's figure something out.
Call me, girl. We can get this.
Girl, you gonna have these rehearsed damn reads like Sheree. No,
she won't be the only one.
Yeah, she won't be the only one. Wendy started crying and breaking down about them weaponizing the shrine thing. Karen, you too old to be saying you ain't know Catholics had shrines. Come on now, Karen. Right. You too old for that. Like, you grew up in a generation, Karen, where they knew, about shrines and Catholicism. Karen.
Weren't you marching with Moses and them?
Right, girl. I never knew that. Girl, Karen. But but remember, she's all prim and proper, and she's all, pious and, girl, you know that.
I'm not Karen evangelical.
I'm not doing this with Karen.
I'm not doing it either.
Not doing it. Anybody got anything for this scene?
Not really. I mean,
What's scene? I forgot. I forgot.
Right.
Okay. They go to the restaurant for dinner. Karen lies about her blue check. I was like, Karen.
That shit, I'm sorry, I don't like that, Karen. It's stuff like this that makes you not likable.
That's why I can't stand her. Cause she lie about stupid shit that you ain't even got no business lying about. Like, girl.
Look, I got a question. I really got a serious question. Okay, to the people that lie about stupid shit, right? Why are people so bothered by that though? Like, it's not that deep. Okay, she could have been lying about the blue check mark thing. Okay,
but when you get caught, even if
like you crazy, but I'm not gonna be like, oh, she ain't shit. I'm like, well, I mean, is she a liar? I mean, some people are habitual liars.
You want to know why?
Yeah, go
because
ahead.
if you lie so effortlessly about dumb shit, I don't know if you lied about everything. You could be lying about anything.
Right. It's like, what's the point? I don't even, that makes me not want to talk to you. Like, what's the point?
And she does it with conviction. Like, she'll lie with conviction, like, oh no. And so now every time you take that same stance, and now you over here, defending and windmilling, how the fuck I don't know whether or not you lie? Because it may be something that I don't have right in my face, concrete evidence about, and I don't. But you still lying anyway.
And not only that, it speaks to your
credibility. In a group full of women that lie, why do I have to tell the truth to these hoes?
It just speaks to your credibility. First of all, it's reality TV, so we're here for the real. If you keep on lying, and we know that, it's the same thing with Phaedra. I'm at a point with Phaedra when she talks, I kind of just tune it out. I'm not listening because she's a fucking liar.
And Karen's whole persona is, oh, I'm matronly. Oh, I'm the one that keeps us together. You need to trust me. It doesn't fit your whole, shtick, your whole way you try to present yourself. It doesn't at all.
I think she tries to go about it the Dr. Jackie route, where Dr. Jackie, if you ask her a question, she just not going to say nothing. She's going to just like play her cards and strategically, dance around the question and just keep it very, but Karen will just flat out lie and just like, and then not only will she lie, but she'll keep on piling on. And it's just like, girl, it's weird. It's low key mental. It's a mental illness. I'm sorry.
To me, there is no barometer for when you lie. Because see, that's the problem that I have for the people who defend gray pubes. They act like there's this barometer. Oh, but her lie is not as bad as the other person's lie. We don't even know what lies she's told, really. Because like I said, there could be a whole lot of shit she's lying about. And we just don't have the evidence that came out yet. Because now, like I've been telling y'all for a long time, I believe wholeheartedly she been cheating on Ray left, right, and sideways since she's been on the show. But that's just me.
I mean, I think that was somewhat confirmed when she said he allows me to have eye candy. Like, okay, girl, let's read between the lines. We all know what that means, what that's loosely translated to. Because if it wasn't nothing, you would just say it wasn't nothing.
I'm mad.
Well,
Mia, no, and then when they read her about, girl, if you gonna pay, you paying month to month. Girl, the way they read her, like, girl, you paying month to month. I was kind of with them on that because I always look for the option. Like, if there's an annual fee, girl, let me get this annual out the way. I don't have time for you to be pulling from my bank account or whatever once a month. Maybe I don't have the energy.
Maybe
get all of this now. I'll see you next year.
Maybe I'm too cheap. I don't know. I want the option to opt out. For real.
But you know what I found? A lot of times when you pay like the year, it really only adds up to about 6 to 8 months worth. And so even if I don't like it, I have the year. They'll let me decide come next year whether or not I want it.
I don't know. Usually the way it add up, I'm just missing out on like a month or two. I'm like, I want that month. So.
Leah brings up Candace's lawsuit with Beelzebub, Michael Darby, and Candace says I'm not speaking on the trial. I'm not speaking about that on this
Oh no, this scene
platform.
was funny. This scene was funny.
Robyn tries to say, "Well, can somebody tell me what we can and cannot talk about?" And when Candace came back at that bitch and said, "Let's be this another day," girl, I said, "Read, bitch." I was here for it. Let's
And
be
he's
this
so
another
confused.
day.
She said, "Let's not be dense," and then Robyn was like, "You calling me dense?"
Yes, bitch.
I mean, because we saw how that worked out for you. You know, your husband was in a legal matter that he wasn't supposed to speak on, and despite
And
that,
she read you down.
and you still spoke on it. You know, inviting a sexual assault with. Well, he wasn't a minor, but hell, he might as well have been. And I mean, granted, we know if he wasn't the one who did it, let's clear it up. But he was involved, and he didn't do nothing to clear it up. And
But then when she tried to say, "Oh, none of what they're accusing him of is true," and the state of Maryland, girl, I don't know what the state of Maryland got going on. And let's be clear, Coppin State University, if he was just that innocent, then why let him go? Then why is he fired? Why does he no longer have a job anywhere in America?
And then
Hello.
when Wendy came through with that Title IX violation, I'm like, yes, Wendy, yes, come on, like.
See, this is the stuff that Wendy's good at.
Right.
Wendy is good at breaking shit down.
Right.
Reading Wendy, that ain't your thing. But girl, this right here, girl, this is where you have to surgically dissect somebody.
Like,
Girl, that's a Title IX violation, girl. Girl, what are you talking about? He didn't do anything. Juan is innocent. Girl, Juan don't have a job. And there's a reason. So you're saying either he don't have a job because of the allegations, or he sucks at his job and he's not a good coach, and maybe that's why he don't have a job. But for some reason, way, form, or fashion, that bitch ain't got a job. So which one is it?
I mean, he's a Coppin State basketball coach, so he must not be that good at his job, because if not, he would be somewhere else. Like, I don't know, Maryland. I mean, the college that he went to, hell. I'm just saying, no offense to Coppin State or anything, but for real. I mean, he's there for a reason.
I don't know if he's there. I don't know. I don't know if this. Listen, I'm not going to speak to whether or not him being at Coppin State speaks to how well of a coach he is. But the man don't have a job nowhere. He ain't at Coppin State no more. He don't have no job nowhere in America, and nobody else has picked him up that I know of right now.
Don't you have to disclose those things when firing someone for those violations? Yeah, pretty much. I mean, we
not necessarily. They don't have to disclose that to the public. Now, if it is a Title IX violation, the NCAA will get involved, and they will do an investigation. If it's a true Title IX violation, there will be an investigation by the NCAA into whether or not, how you have violated Title IX, because the school could literally lose federal funds because of a violation of Title IX.
I mean, he handled it improperly, like, at the end of the day. So I don't know why Robyn is. I mean, I see why she's getting defensive, but she pulled an ultimate Karen card when she was crying in that damn limousine.
Oh, girl.
I'm like, oh God.
That's all I have left when they was in that limousine on the way there, and she just started. But because you in the confessional dragging bitches with reckless abandon, about your man and how you don't know what happened and everything. But then you in this limousine, with these goddamn tears. See, I'm the type that would have been sitting over there looking like, girl, what you crying for? Because if you was that bad bitch, if your man ain't do nothing, if it ain't nothing to see here, girl, I ain't got no reason to cry. What I'm crying for? You bitches got a problem? I ain't got no problem. Me and my man are good. I don't know what the fuck y'all problem is, but I'm good over here. I think her crying was, bitch, you know what the fuck is going on. You know your man ain't shit. You know your marriage ain't shit. And now you are emoting because you can't get it out in front of his ass. You can't show those type of emotions in front of him and go off on his ass. So now you want to emotionally unload on these women here, but at the same time try to make it seem like they crazy.
But nobody feels bad for her. Nobody feels bad for her. I think that shit, it's so funny. She over here calling Wendy little Miss Smarty Pants. Robyn, aren't you like 45? Like, grow up. I want you to like invest in a thesaurus. Elevate your vocabulary. Like, you're too old. You're not even old, but just like you. She's just very childlike. But yeah, you that shit that Wendy said, it hit a nerve. That Title IX violation when she got into the specific. I think that was what really like bothered her, because she said it when she was crying. She was like, "And you mentioned the Title IX. Like, why
She
did you
did.
mention that?" Like, okay,
She did. She sure did.
yeah,
She sure
like,
mentioned that.
that Title IX violation.
I was laughing this whole
bothered
episode.
her.
But wait, the way Wendy was sitting there in that doggone in that truck, just unbothered, like, girl, you crying?
But you see Candace was like, "No, don't cry, because if you cry, I'm gonna cry." I'm like, Candace,
She did have her triangulated napkins.
Candace always fold. Like, you can't tell me that you're that like you said, like Robyn said, you was just dragging me a couple weeks ago. So why are you now?
Candace loves Robert for some reason. I don't know why, but she really does love Robert. And yeah.
Not that they be scissoring. I don't think they be scissoring.
Girl.
I think if they want to. I think that her.
I mean, Candace did say that they're like sisters and they fight, and you know sometimes they get. Didn't she say something like that? I'm like, okay, Candace, if you like it, I love it, but girl.
Candace want to be a white girl so bad. You know that's what white girls be doing when they get white girls.
I'm just saying, who else was in the car with them?
I don't know.
I think Karen, right?
Karen, not Karen. It was Wendy, Candace, Robyn. Was it Mia?
I thought it was Mia.
I think it was Mia.
Mia. Mm-hmm.
She was
girl, but when she started crying, girl, I looked at her like, girl, the way, and that's why I say, Wendy, you need to stay in your lane, because Wendy can undress a bitch. You know what I'm saying? If you know how, that's why I'm saying with this NECA. If NECA trying to drag you into the gutter, don't go down there, Wendy. That's not your thing. You don't know how to read, girl. But you know how to touch a nerve with some good truth on it. And that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to wrap them hoes up intellectually with the truth, bitch. Be like, wait a minute. You want to talk about all I got going on? How many shrines y'all got in the 14 houses that you have? But magically, the house you have right now, y'all couldn't get along on. But you trying to preach to us. And you just told us that your wedding wasn't what you wanted it to be. Was it because you couldn't afford it? But now you on this show trying to put off like you got it like that, girl. Girl, please talk to me.
Talking about she got generational wealth and she's still paying a mortgage.
Right.
Where's the wealth?
Generational wealth are bi-coastal. Baby, oh, I couldn't get over here as much as I want to. Girl, I know girls that ain't got generational wealth that be on each coast once, two, 3 times a month. Girl, where you are? Oh, I'm in LA this week. Oh, next week I'm in, DC somewhere. Girl, and these hoes, they got 2 nickels to rub against each other.
I mean, listen.
Now they be on buddy passes, but still, girl, I'm just saying.
I'm screaming. Lord knows I'm
get it how you live, honey.
I'm still on the buddy pass. I ain't mad at it. You're not on that? Oh no. You ain't gonna watch the airline?
Not till I could get his sperm count up. That was the whole of Potomac. Now for these married to medicine whores, I ain't have nothing till the end.
Yeah.
I ain't have nothing till the end.
Right. We could talk about how Simone is, garnering or enabling.
I wasn't mad at Simone. I was not mad at Simone for what she did to the boys. Baby, because she still broke down and said, well, if this don't work out, you can still come back into the house. Girl.
So why aren't you mad at her then? Shouldn't she? No.
I wasn't mad at her for having a contract. I was mad at her for saying, oh, if this don't work out, you could come back and live with me and your daddy. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. If this don't work out, you need to find a friend.
Sometimes you have to push the kids out the nest. You ain't pushing.
You not.
I blame Cecil. He ain't.
You made a whole nother nest for them.
Yep. That you're paying for. Because at the end of the day, y'all gonna pay something. Y'all ain't paying a light bill, a water bill, a gas bill, something.
It's funny though
Well,
because
no, she said they're gonna start paying in a couple years. Like, girl, that's not gonna happen.
No. Even if you say we'll carry the rent, you can't pay rent or the mortgage for a year. Well, I guess they would be paying the the mom and dad rent. You ain't gonna pay rent for you. But girl, you finna pay some up in here. You ain't just finna be living free. That's not how life works.
not at 26. But it's so funny because I went back and I'm binge watching season 5 now. This shit the writing's been on the wall for some time. Like, it's funny. Like this episode that I'm watching, this Miles is 18. He's about to go off to Howard. Now we know in hindsight that he's gonna quit Howard within the first year, but it's just he's already bullshitting, and he's been bullshitting since day one. So this is what they had made.
Like his daddy.
I do think she's reaching if she thinks that them boys not gonna have somebody over there for more than 2 days, because it's not like you coming over there to check.
There's gonna be spots left and right up in that goddamn house.
I mean, I understand her logic because once them start getting mail to that place, she gonna have to officially evict them.
Not mail.
Like go to court and get them evicted and shit.
Yeah.
Not mail. They go.
Thoughts to do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I live here more than 3 months, so I live here now because there's some states is like that.
Most states, all it takes is 30 days, and you getting mail.
So I know if you have an Airbnb, don't be letting them stay at your house for more than 2 weeks, because they could fuck around and not leave.
What you talking about the people that be doing the Airbnbs or? See, I had problems with doing regular houses for air. I never did a regular house. Like I always did hotels.
I've always done a regular house for Airbnb.
I don't trust it.
What other options are, like a condo?
I mean,
are you saying like with the people still in there?
No, I'm saying like if you rent out your house for Airbnb, if you're the provider, don't let them stay in your house for honestly more than a week.
No, I'm saying what I was trying to figure out what Darren was talking about, because whenever I say in an Airbnb, it's been somebody's house. Now they're not there.
Yes,
that's what you're talking about. I know some Airbnbs say, "Oh, you can rent this room out of my house."
No,
I don't do that mess. I'm getting the whole house. Or nothing, baby. I don't play them games.
I get a hotel through Airbnb. I don't do the houses because it's just
they do hotels through Airbnb.
Yeah, they do hotels. I've been in the car.
Never do that. This the first I've ever heard of that.
Mm-hmm. Is it cheaper?
It's not. No, it's not that it's cheaper. It's just because I really could get an apartment because I went to New York a couple times. I could have gotten an apartment, but I'm like, no, I want to try. I'm gonna do a hotel because I don't like the idea of the person that's
is it a cheaper rate than the hotel rate? That's what I'm asking.
Well, it could be. I'm not sure, but that's not the reason I do it.
What's the reason? Because why not just go to the hotel?
Why not just with the hotel?
Well, it is cheaper.
Somebody is coming to clean my room every night. That's why I'm asking.
Right. It is because it is cheaper to go into unless going into an actual hotel site. But I'm just saying, like, I just don't I don't go to the houses on Airbnb because I'm just like, I heard people be having cameras in there because like you want to watch your house, you want to make sure your house ain't messing up, but I don't trust them hidden camera shit. You got access to the house, you can come up. I don't like that. Like I can't put that extra lock on the door.
That's what I'm saying. If that's the case, you might as well just get a regular hotel. Just go through the hotel.
I'm still stuck on hotels through Airbnb. I would think that defeats the purpose.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think the hotels are a bit cheaper though. Like when you do it through Airbnb.
Because the reason you get an Airbnb is because you have access to a whole house. Like you might want to cook. You know what I'm saying? If something get dirty, you might have to, wash something in the washer and dryer.
Right.
I'm not going to no regular. I'm not going to Holiday Inn because if I was going to Holiday Inn, I would go to Holiday Inn. I'm just saying I'm going to
Airbnb.
But it's the hotels that I be going to be having suites. Okay, so it's different. It's not like I'm not just getting like no regular.
I mean, when I go to a hotel, I might stay at the Homewood Suites. It's a whole suite. Homewood Suites is nice. I do like the Homewood Suites. It is kind of nice.
Oh, where they at?
Yeah.
Homewood Suites. That's part of the Hilton chain. They're everywhere.
Okay.
Real nice suites.
Let's
get to this whole Phaedra Quad Heavenly situation at the end.
I
Because,
was
like I said,
very
you have
surprised.
three despicable ass people arguing back and forward. You know, Heavenly ain't shit. Phaedra ain't shit. Quad ain't shit. I don't even know who. So, according to, because nobody's admitted it, we're just assuming that Phaedra invited Quad.
Well, can I just say, I went and watched Heavenly's live with you.
I didn't. Please give me the details. Please give me the details. Yes.
She goes live every Monday, just like we do, and she reviews the episodes with him. And she said that a lot was cut out, and so like that's why from the audience, we don't get a lot, but pretty much, what she said was that last episode when they had the revival or the funeral shit, she said that Quad was being very difficult and was giving the girls they ass to kiss. All that got scrapped out. So we didn't see like, and also she also said
Quad
that
or Phaedra?
Quad was being very like just giving the girls their ass to kiss, giving production.
That's why Phaedra was looking crazy, because I was wondering, well, why is Phaedra looking crazy like this? Right. Because we didn't see everything.
Gotcha. Yeah, so not only are we not fucking with this bitch, but you invited this bitch. She come out the casket and she's giving us her ass to kiss, cussing everybody the fuck out. They said a lot was edited out. They also said that Quad and Toya, that little thing that we saw, that they were about to fight. Like,
I wanted Toya to whoop that bitch ass. I wanted Toya to whoop that whole ass.
And so that's another reason why Phaedra is like, oh, I don't want nothing to do with this, because she's new to the group. So she's like, oh, y'all almost got into blows based off of me. Like this is not what we.
But Phaedra, you had to know that from when you invited this bitch to this girl's fucking bachelorette party. You started this shit off wrong, Phaedra.
The bachelorette party, we know that was production. Let's give Faye. That was not a natural ordeal. But this situation with this episode, this was Phaedra's idea or something or whatever. But when she saw no. The funeral was Phaedra's idea. When she saw how the funeral went left, that's when Phaedra was like, I'm new to this crew. Y'all don't fuck with, like, it's either Quad or Phaedra, and now everybody's looking at me like I'm a fake ass bitch.
But Phaedra, you're not new to reality television, and these girls have been vocal about they don't like this whole. Like, it's not like they've been quiet about them not liking her. And so you're new to this. Before you did all of that, Phaedra, you should have at least talked to these girls to get the temperament of how bad it was, how they really feel about Quad.
According to Heavenly is saying that Quad and Phaedra had an understanding that, like, Quad, I'm bringing you, we know that y'all don't fuck with each other. I'm bringing you in here to extend an olive branch to the girl. Now, this is what Heavenly is saying. You just said Heavenly ain't shit. So, but this is what she, this is according to Heavenly.
Heavenly ain't shit, but I don't give Heavenly to be a liar like that.
Right.
She ain't shit, but she don't be lying like that.
So I think the truth.
Phaedra is a liar. Right. Phaedra is a liar.
Anything with Phaedra, we know you have to take it with a spoonful of salt.
Not even.
But yeah, so I'm a little, but I still. So with all that backstory, I still am like, I don't understand why y'all are so upset with Quad, but apparently Quad is giving like, ain't nobody came to see you, Otis, behind the scenes, and she's talking big shit.
Now, the one thing that I agree with Quad on is Toya was the only one, at least that we saw at that funeral, that kept it real. That told this bitch, I don't like you. I'm not trying to like you. Bitch, I'm not trying to play nice with you or anything like that. And the rest of them hoes tried to keep it real PC. Now, Toya, I say that, and then in my mind, wonder why you agreed to let this bitch come with you on your business trip. No, bitch, I don't have that type of energy.
Production.
Now, right. I'm sure that was production. Because even Quad was like, girl, do you even have, Mama had to brought her money and said, well, do I need to go get another, hotel? I probably would have told her, yeah, that might be the best thing.
Xavier, yes. Quad discredited her cast during negotiations, according to Heavenly. That's another thing she said. She's saying that during negotiations, she was like, I pretty much sizing the girls up, saying like, well, I bring more ratings than Jackie. Jackie shouldn't be getting paid more than me, which is true. But at the same time, it's like we're supposed to all be friends. Don't take food off my plate in order to put so you can eat.
But we know for a fact Quad is the only odd man out that's not their friend. You're not married to a doctor anymore. You're not in our doctor's on our doctor's, echelon. You're not in our
You're not even
intellectual,
married to medicine, my dear.
right. You're not even in our intellectual friend circle. You don't even belong on the same airspace as a squad. Take your ass back down to East Point and College Park and be with the hood rats like you normally are. Get the fuck away from us. We are real professional black queens, and you're a gutter snipe right about the hood.
And I really did used to windmill for Quad, but you know what? It like girl,
I don't care about Quad. Fuck that bitch and fuck her life. Not good for her.
That's not fair. Yes, we're not friends anymore, so that's fair. But at the same time, I feel like, I don't know. I just feel like just because I'm not married to a doctor anymore, that doesn't mean that I'm not a part of the circle anymore. Like we still.
But the girls have talked about she pulled herself away. She does not communicate with them. It's not like they said, "Oh, we're gonna push you out." She stopped being around them, communicating with them. They all talk about how they talk. They do things even outside of the production and outside of filming. And Quad is the only one that doesn't do anything with them. Doesn't try to come. Because think about it. Quad wanted the reality TV show, situations. And once she got that and she started making friends with other people, Atlanta's got a whole lot of reality TV people. You know what I'm saying? So she started to, make her friend circle with some of these other celebrities and other people, and didn't want any parts of. And these girls on this show, yeah, they may know some celebrities from them being on the show, but their main friend circle, these are working girls. You know what I'm saying? They literally have a job, and so their circle is different than what Quad is trying to be a part of or be around. And so that's why they like, girl, you need to maybe go to Housewives of Atlanta, find you another friend circle, but this ain't it, because you've already told us that.
Heavenly spoke to that too. She said Quad be coming to cast shoots 3 hours late. And it's like, I know that's what y'all do in Atlanta. That's what the Housewives of Atlanta girls do. But we're doctors. We're working women. We have careers. Right. Nobody got time to be waiting on 3 hours. I'm on call.
Right. They got patience and shit. Yeah. They had to edit her in there because you can tell with the I guess the cast shoots for the intro stuff. I'm like, girl, why Quad look like she just got cropped in there? Girl, she's getting ahead of herself. And at that point, I love it when Bravo starts humbling people. You get what I'm saying? Like when you get the same way they did to Nene. You was acting all high and mighty. You was saying all this other stuff. Now Bravo's gonna humble your ass, and I'm not. And at this point, we're not gonna care about it no more.
Didn't it come out that she quit the show or something like that?
Oh, Quad?
Yeah.
No, she didn't quit.
She
ain't quit, but she only gonna be on there for another couple episodes.
I think next episode is her last episode.
Because you could see in the previews for next week, they clearly let her know, bitch, this is it. We don't see it for you. We don't want you around. Thank you for coming. Please drive safely.
But do you think it was warranted? Because it must have. But I'm just like, y'all did the same thing to Mariah. Like,
but I always said when Mariah left, Quad should have left. I've always said that.
No.
It is a little disingenuous to the group though. Like y'all kicked out Mariah and defending Quad, and now it's the reverse.
Well, I don't think that they were defending Quad. I think that it was kind of like a Monique situation. Like, I don't like this bitch, Mariah. I don't really care for Quad. I could take her, I could leave her. Like she said, she's not a professional woman, so I don't really respect her, but I don't like this bitch. And so your enemy is my enemy.
Like for me, and I know this didn't have anything to do with the ladies. I know this was 100% production. Get rid of Quad. but get rid of Phaedra ass too. Because that bitch don't have a purpose for being on the show either.
I can't. Yeah,
I can't stand her ass. She ain't
bring up
married to no medicine.
Right.
She ain't medicine. I mean, why are you here?
I think
Except to start mess.
Quad has a better place on the show than Phaedra.
Right. Absolutely.
And what's very off-putting about Phaedra now, I don't know who this person is, because like I get it. We're the your Instagram baddie now. You got the blonde hair in every scene. You be wearing the outlandish clothes. You know, this is something different than what we seen at Housewives of Atlanta. It just does not come off authentic. I don't know who this character is anymore. It seems like she's putting on a mask every time she's on television. This is not the Phaedra that we knew, that we left.
Yes,
it is for you.
Yes, Phaedra's always been fake. She's always been putting on a persona. She put on that church girl shit when she got pregnant out of wedlock.
It was believable back then, but it's not now.
Either way, we don't know. We will never know the real Phaedra.
Never.
Phaedra is a fraud.
Just like she like when they put it out there, yeah, you was getting paid $4,000 a month, and stuff like that. Because I never believed the whole Phaedra and Quad were friends like that, especially if you're that close to Dr. G and he just divorced this bitch and don't want no parts of her. That don't even make sense.
And why would Quad align herself with her in the first place?
Well, she did.
Exactly.
She did. They, according to Heavenly, Quad was also rooting Phaedra to come onto the show. So they must be something. But that's when she found out that T was coming on. So it's like, yeah, I know Phaedra and da da da.
And then what's with this? Because I seen clips with Heavenly, and they said that Phaedra didn't want to talk about her past, and nobody wanted to. She wouldn't allow anybody to bring up Atlanta and Apollo and Candy.
I mean, I get that. I wouldn't want to talk about that either.
It's been some years. And I really want that
to be addressed. And y'all do all live in Atlanta. I mean, it's all public. We all know what's going on, honey.
So we're gonna admit that we were wrong.
She just don't want to. I think she just don't want no smoke with Candy. She's never gonna admit that she's wrong, and so she talks about it. Then that would, force her to confront some things, and she don't want that. She don't want no smoke. She knows
Candy be on speak on it like, yeah, this bitch tried it on
right. And so that's why I think she don't want. I think that's what she don't want no smoke with Candy. So that's why she like. That shit, let that.
And then she got on there and talk about some. Oh no, I didn't take payments from Gregory. I got purses more expensive than that. I'm like, girl, here we go with these scheduled, planned. Everything she says, it just sounds like she rehearsed for it. Like she got lines. Like this is
always in the confessional. It's never in real time.
Yeah, I don't see what you have.
That's how you know when it's rehearsed.
I don't see what you having $10,000 bags has to do with you asking this man for $4,000 a month 20 years ago. What's the correlation? Sounds like you like expensive things. So yeah, actually that speed, it sounds about right. Makes sense. I do think you did that.
Baby, let me say this.
Why is she here?
That Candy sexually assaulted someone. We can bring that up every day of the week and twice on Sunday from now until you die or you admit that you lied.
And why does production and Bravo have this? Like, she went to production and said that they can't talk about this, and y'all just appeased her.
I mean, she negotiated in her contract. Like, okay, if I
not even like this, bye. Get the fuck out. We don't need you.
Maybe
Bravo, stand the fuck up.
Or maybe they do. They knew they were losing Quad. The castmates were refusing to probably saw the writers were on the wall. Got to go get gotta spice it up. They knew they were going to drop Contessa, and Neil weren't bringing nothing. Thank God.
Then bring back Mariah.
They're never going to do that.
They're never going to bring back Mariah. But you know what I do think? Like, at least for this first season, I think that everybody loves to hate on Sweet Tea, and that'll be drama. They love to hate that poor girl. Because Sweet Tea ain't shit. She ain't.
Donkey. She ain't shit. Thank you.
She's God bless her heart. That's one of them God bless your heart kids. When you look at them, God bless her heart. Cause she ain't shit.
She ain't. You slid in
She's a little dumb. She a little dumb.
She slid in that man's DMs, told him that she offered up her uterus to a man that she didn't even know, knowing damn well that she had fertility issues.
I mean, to me, one of the two. You're gonna either keep Quad or you're gonna keep Phaedra. But you're gonna need one of them to add extra fuck shit and drama to the show.
Well, you
If
wouldn't
I
need
had to choose, I'd keep Quad and get rid of fuck bitch Phaedra.
Who would you choose, Quad or Mariah? I'm going with Mariah.
This is Quad's last season.
But
I probably would choose Mariah.
Mariah thrives with Quad on the show, though.
I can't stand Quad. I never could stand Quad. From the very first season, I couldn't stand Quad.
With them damn cue cards.
Been a Mariah fan.
I've always what reminds you of Anne Boleyn? Anne Boleyn got her head chopped off by Henry VIII. So who are we talking about?
Who?
She did.
Who's Anne Boleyn?
Who?
I have no idea. I'm sorry.
Anne Boleyn is Henry VIII's second wife who couldn't produce a son and got her head chopped off. But her daughter, Elizabeth, became Elizabeth I, who was the mother of James, who was King James that canonized the Bible. And there's your history lesson of the day.
Well, you just said it. That's why she reminds you of it. Like she can't have a baby, so she's gonna get exiled.
Oh, you talking about Mariah?
No, she's talking about T.
Oh, sweet T. How we know she can't have a baby yet?
We don't know.
Them damn teeth.
We don't. Well, we know that she's having issues with having a baby. So that's
girl. That child don't want no child.
No,
but Anne Boleyn promised him a son, and so did Catherine Howard, his first wife. And Catherine Howard, that's why he ended up marrying Anne Boleyn when he was married to Catherine Howard, and that's how we got the Anglican Church, and because they left Catholicism. And King Henry VIII said, "Oh, the Catholic Church won't let me marry somebody else. Well, I declare there's a new religion," and that's how we got the Anglican religion. And he was able to marry Anne Boleyn, his second wife.
You're proving his point. You're proving Xavier's point.
Oh, I'm not saying that Xavier's wrong. I'm just trying to figure out where the Anne Boleyn, who we were comparing to Anne Boleyn.
Catherine Aragon was the first one.
Oh yeah, Catherine Howard was third. It was Catherine of Aragon. You're right. Catherine Howard came after Anne Boleyn. You're right.
Y'all just school both of us. We don't know nothing about Catholicism.
I thought Catherine Howard was the third wife, and Catherine of Aragon was the ugly one, who was the first wife.
You're here.
Anyway, Heavenly did wrap up Quad. I'm not gonna lie. That's why you don't tell Heavenly shit. I wouldn't tell Heavenly that, because that's the best thing that Sweet Tea said on that goddamn ride over there. Well, I just won't confide in you no more. That's the best advice you ever did. You never tell Heavenly shit, because when Mad Day comes, baby, Heavenly is gonna spill her gut. Anything you ever told her, baby, she's gonna tell it. She's a Miami girl, and that's how Miami girls are. Them hoes can't hold water. Telling you what I know. Grew up with them.
But you're not like that.
No.
I will say this though. I was surprised.
I hold everything. You on Mad Day, you get nothing from me. I'll read you for filth, but I ain't gonna tell you a secret.
Okay, I can respect that.
Yeah. I was surprised to see Heavenly turn on Quad though, because I didn't see it coming. I mean, Quad seemed like she didn't see it coming either. I was just like, oh wow.
Are we watching the same show?
I mean, I know there was build up to it, but like I didn't think that she was going to like come for her like that. Like I didn't think she was going to be like, they were going way back and forth. What's going on my TV?
She literally said that she was sleeping with a married man last season. Like, what are you talking about? That they were never. I don't understand. They're not friends, and I don't think that they ever were.
Who, Heavenly and Quad?
Yes.
Yeah, I never thought they were friends. I never thought they were friends.
She went. I
don't know.
Why are you talking with Anila, a non-black woman, a non-black woman?
I don't think that Heavenly is really friends with anybody on the show. I think she's co-worker with everybody on the show.
Regardless, if you are my friend, why are you speaking with another bitch, a non-black woman at that, and telling her about rumors about me sleeping with a married man who's married to one of my friends? That's messy as fuck. Like, why would you even like? And you said it while you were mic'd up. Yeah, they're not friends for real. That's just on period.
And Xavier, you try to give me a history lesson. Wouldn't all the Catherine's names start with a K, not a C, which is the whole reason because the stupid ass king before Henry VIII couldn't spell. So that's how the letter K came because instead of putting a C, he put a K on it. That's why C has two sounds and K has one because he was stupid. That's why the English language is so jacked up because the king would get mad and just change the letters. We'll add a letter. I can't spell. I'm gonna add a letter. Or I can't spell this word. We'll change the way we spell it.
I'm screaming. I didn't know any of this.
So you say next week is her last episode. I can see that. I can see that. I can see that.
It's time. It's time.
She really doesn't have serve any more purpose on the show at this point.
Yeah.
Or
You're
if
not
it's
pursuing-
not, yeah.
Because you didn't come on the show like Phaedra came on the show not married to Madison, having no reason to be there. You came on the show because you were married to Madison.
And now you're not.
And now you're not.
And now you're not friends with the creator of the show either, but she's not on the show either, so.
Yep, then there's that.
I miss Mariah.
Me and Mariah. Go back like babies and pacifiers.
I never liked her, but she was good TV, so I think she should come back.
I feel like she tried to be too much like Tamar. I think she wanted to be like Tamar, the blonde hair and everything.
Who show are we on next week? Not I, said the cat, because we're here this week. See how that works?
Is it me?
I think it's me.
Yeah, it is you, Medusa. And you made sure to let me know this week. It ain't me. Okay. Girl, I got it. Girl.
Yeah.
Well,
Medusa,
Medusa, tell the people who you are, where to find you, and what you got going on over there.
Y'all already know who the fuck it is. My name is Medusa Show Off. You can find me on YouTube at Medusa Show Off and on Instagram at Medusa Show Off, and follow me on TikTok at The Medusa Show. Period.
And you can find me at the Darren Green Show, child, here on YouTube or Darren Green TikTok.
So my New Year's resolution is to start doing shorts on YouTube. That's my New Year's resolution.
Yeah.
We'll see how that works. But that's my New Year's resolution. I have to start doing some shorts. So y'all pray for me that I get it right, that I learn how to do it the right way.
We'll figure it out. I have faith in you.
Right. As I'm the one with the least amount of subscribers on here. I'm just trying to be like y'all when I grow up.
Well, we can't tell. So it's fine.
Anyway, thank y'all so much for coming on. I love talking to y'all about these whores. It makes it more palatable. And I think I have more fun talking to y'all about it than I have watching these hoes sometimes. Like, that's the highlight. Let me go talk about this with Medusa and Darren, and then I might feel better because watching these hoes makes me want to, vomit.
Snore.
I'm just trying to tell you. I mean, that's for all reality television for now. For those, I announced earlier on my live earlier, Lil D won that reality show with the porn stars. Lena the Plug. They had a whole like bachelorette type show where Lena the Plug, the porn skank, and her porn skank husband were trying to find a third. And so there was a whole bunch of porn skank guys that were, on the show. Huh?
Were they fucking her?
Not on the show. Well, not that I think. But the famous porn star, Lil D, he won.
And so now... Go ahead. I have questions.
I'd imagine he probably would win. I mean...
But Lil D, I mean...
How did he win? Did he win? Does he have to fuck the wife in order to win or no?
I think that's the prize that you get to... Because she's going to do her first MMF scene, male-female scene, with her husband and Lil D. Now, let's be clear.
Yeah, Adam 22.
Got the biggest peen in the world. His peen is maybe 8 inches.
Adam 22 or Lil D?
No, Lil D. Now Lil D ain't even got that much. He got a little. Lil D is like a twink. You know what I'm saying? But
Black,
he's black.
Right? Okay, got you.
Usually when you think a twink, you think white boy. Think of a black twink.
Got you.
And because most of his scenes is his girlfriend mama hit on him and he end up fucking the girlfriend mama. Like all his scenes is like the same thing like that or something like
a little boy. Oh.
Right.
Oh.
And his dick ain't even all that big. I mean, it's not small, but it ain't. If I'm going to porn, bitch, I'm looking for this.
I'm not.
Porn. I'm not. I don't go watch the NBA to see people my height. I go watch the NBA because they all 6 feet, you know,
but
7 and stuff. I'm 5'9".
Don't you think that desensitizes you a little bit? Like
no, because I know what I'm getting into. I'm going to porn. Now my bust downs.
Yeah, but 9 times out of 10,
I will say
they're not cute. I need pretty niggas.
I have an embarrassment of riches with my bust downs. My bust downs do end up having larger than life peens, but I don't go looking for that. I just go looking for the person. Are they cute? Do I vibe with them? And then they whip out these monsters, and I'm like, I didn't sign up for all of that. I'm gonna take it. Please be clear, but I didn't sign up for all of that.
Yeah, but the face be giving Squidward House. Like, no, I need.
No, not my bust down. I ain't talking about the porn stars. I'm talking about my bust down. My bust down.
In real life, okay, yeah.
Yeah, my cute, my men that I do, they be cute, and I be thinking, oh, he too cute. He ain't got all that going on. Girl, I could tackle this, and then this bitch pull out something that could take out the moon, and I'd be like, bitch, I didn't sign up for that. I'm not gonna have you, reorganizing my internal organs. No.
Okay, so Lil D won the contest.
Lil D won.
Wait, did you see that?
Is not ugly. Wait a minute, Xavier. Lil D is not ugly. He's not ugly. Now let's be. You can say a lot of things about Lil D. He's not ugly. And the other boy that Lil D fought with is real cute. Lil D had a fight on the show. It's the thought guy. I can't think of his name, but I follow him on Instagram. He light skinned. He got dreads. He got like this neck tattoo or whatever. Real cute, nice body. He fucked Lil D up. They fought, and he broke Lil D chain.
What channel is this show on? What is it streaming on?
It's called Oh God, I have to look it up on my computer.
Okay, just send it.
But it's between Lena the Plug and her husband is Adam 22. Was it on YouTube?
And she's a porn star.
She's a porn skank. Xavier, what was it on? What remind me what platform it is on? I don't have too much wine at this point to remember what the fuck platform it's on. Xavier is gonna tell us in the comments. Xavier, do your job.
Adam 22 is a predator. Lena had a better scene, so they do be fucking her then.
Lena had a scene with Jason Love, and people thought that Adam 22 didn't know. And Adam 22 said he was okay with it.
And he got a big old now that I know who that one is. He got a big old dick.
The white guy?
No, Jason Love.
Oh, Jason Love, yeah.
It's huge.
Now DJ Academics put that video out. Right, Xavier. All the snippets from the show I saw was on Twitter. But Xavier, that's why you have Google. Xavier, I depend on you to come with the information, Xavier. That's why you're here. You are one of my mods that I lean on. Damn it, Xavier.
Well, I gotta go get here. I gotta do my research.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, her name is Lena the Plug. Her husband's name is Adam 22. It's called Lena Finds a Boy. Wait, Lena, what's the name of the goddamn? I just talked about it today.
I'm sure I can find it.
Yeah, you can find it because I have to load up my computer. But I can't even remember shit.
No worries, I'll figure it out. Well, thank you for having me.
Yes, we're about to get up off here. We'll be on Medusa's channel next week.
I can't wait to have y'all.
Period.
Come on for the bombs.
Come on.
Over Baghdad.
I I was screaming.
Anyway, we about to get up out of here. Thank y'all so much. As I always say, I love y'all. I love all y'all. Thank you all for being vocal, present, and active. Thank you for doing what you do. Thank you for any and all contributions that you make to the channel. They are much obliged. They're much appreciated. Um, Thank y'all so much. It's No Jumper on YouTube. Wait, what?
I see that.
Oh, maybe that's the channel. All right, Montrez, thank you for being here.
Good night.
Good night,
Good
y'all. Love
night.
y'all. See y'all tomorrow.